Hello, my people, and where this is authored by His Royal Majesty Obi Charles Anyasi the Third, Obi of Idumuje in Aniocha South local government area, which is titled Aniocha Resolving the Identity Crisis, and also this one Enuani Culture in Perspective. Well, I'm not really going to talk about this book much. I've been on it ever since I received it. It has been like it's like an award plaque. I mean, an award plaque. I've not received an award. Uh, I've never actually received an award before. But when I got this book from His Royal Majesty, was like it was like an award plaque for me, and I have treasured it, and I've been on it reading all through. Well, I want to talk about the interview by His Royal Majesty, the Obi of Idumuje, and the person of His Royal Majesty Obi Charles Anyasi the Third. Well, there in that interview, actually, he explained in totality the mystery or the theory of the Igbo people who were in the Benin Empire, because the story behind the Benin Empire has been one with so many controversies about the Igbo people in the Benin Empire. And I thank God, I thank His Royal Majesty Obi Charles Anyasi III for really taking out his time to explain this mystery regarding the migration of the Igbo people. And also he called it the reverse migration, actually, because there were Igbo people in the then Benin Empire, which at the time, well, just watch. I don't have to explain everything. This video, watch it, and find out exactly the truth in the whole thing. Thank you.
The difference within us, that's the core Igbo and us here, is in language deflections. You have different dialects from the original Igbo. The Igbo person could sell me, so to speak, with his language, because it is deeper than the one from Anambra. The Anambra person I can understand easily. We have almost a similar structure. And that's where you talked about my book. That book focuses on Aniocha land. Part of the Igbo land, you have a lot of them who also belong to the Aniocha land. If you talk about names, if you go critically into the book I've written, I traced the emergence of the Igbo land from the Gad tribe of Israel. I did a lot of research to see that it hailed from that place. And the name Igbo originally hailed from Hebrew. They called Igbo, that's from Hebrew. From Hebrew to Hebrew, from Hebrew to Igbo. And the original Igbo people call it Igbo. You see that some people also quarrel about the name Igbo or Igbo. Which one do they believe? Igbo is the original name emerging from Igbo. It's not everybody within the Delta region that could say he's an Igbo person, but a large percentage of the people within the what we could call the Western Igbo hail from that sector. That's the Igbo land. There are people who hail from other places, Igala, Edo, and so on and so forth. But a large percentage hail from Igbo, even though some people want to get towards Edo and other places. In this kingdom, for instance, in the kingdom, for instance, I know that my own particular family hail from Igbo land. We have our roots to Umuri land, and that can be authenticated by the culture of the people. Most of the things we do here are as reflected from the Umuri land. Every year at this point in time, that's between August, September, October, the people would like to mark what they call the New Yam Festival. The New Yam Festival emanated from Igbo land. That's the history as far as we know it. And so Apple also took it from there. Every year at this point in time, we want to celebrate the Yam Festival. You don't do that in Ido land. You have never heard that the Ido man is celebrating a Yam festival. So, as many people are celebrating that, have their roots going back to Ori. And I had to make it also known to as many as you know that we have a fundamental link with the Ori people. And it happens to be the basic foundation of the Igbo land. I know where I come from, and I know that the cultures we promote here, part of it, and a good number of it is from that place. Yeah, there are. And I would like to tell you how it all began. What you call the Anyoma history, there was a migration from Edo land. I'll call it an inverse migration, because originally I told you about the race. The history we have is that some people who were in those people called the DBS, the medicine people of old. They used to have their own intercourse of journeys in which they traded their medicine. They had journeys to different places, and some of them traveled to the Edo Kingdom and found place at the royal palace. And they dwelled there for quite some time until problem developed in the palace between the palace and the Igbo settlers there. And the Igbos got wind of the fact that they were going to be executed and took off. And where would they go to? It has to be a reverse to where they came from. And so as they were dispersing, they began to establish different kingdoms. And those kingdoms which now later became known as the Anyoma race. It became a nationality. So now, the point is that if you have dwelt in a place for quite some season, you'll imbibe some of their cultures, like their language, their names, and certain activities on the whole. That's why you will find some names interjected in our own names here. So when I say I came from Ori, it's not a general thing, but a large majority of those who abide with the culture of this annual festival of yam celebration cannot say they came from Edo land, because that means they're taking the culture of who you don't know. It is the culture of who you know that you imbibe.